Hello guys, my name is Shaima. In this tutorial video, we are going to do free modeling function. Okay, we're going to create one car porch in this room. So you can select this room and delete it. Okay, you can press delete button. Then you can go to free modeling function. Click full space. Okay, tick full space so you can see the whole layout. Then click OK. Right, so this is free modeling mode. Okay, so in this mode, you can only see 3D or room view. There's no 2D view in this mode. Alright, so you can go to any empty room. Okay, go to any empty room. I will explain the basic buttons first. Okay, up here we have draw function. You can draw line or you can press L button for the shortcut key. Okay, right click to cancel the drawing mode. Right, so this is straight line. Then you can draw rectangle or you can press R button as a shortcut key. Another method, you can see down here got length and width. Okay, you can click on the wall first. Then you can type any number. Let's say 600. You can see the length is 600. Then go to the width, you can press tab button 800. Okay, to double check the measurement, you can use this function measure 600, 800. Okay, correct lah. Next, we have polygon. Okay, for polygon, you can click on the wall. Okay, so this is polygon. You can also adjust the edges down here, which is the side line. Let's say I increase to 8. Then click on the wall. Then you can type any radius. Let's say 600. Then click enter. So this is your new polygon. Okay, same thing with circle. You can click on the wall and you can type any radius. 400. Then click enter. Okay. Last one, we have arc. For arc, you need to draw it on any straight line from endpoint to endpoint. Then you can adjust the radius. Okay, radius, let's say 500. So this is arc. Alright, then we have stretch. This function is to stretch out any surface like this. Okay, it will become 3D shape. Okay, that's how you stretch the surface. Another method to stretch a new surface, okay, you can click this button, stretch, and then look at the cursor and then press shift button. You can see got plus sign. Select any surface and stretch out. You can see it stretch a new shape. Okay, so that's how you stretch a new shape. Press shift button. Then we have move button. Okay, so you can move any surface. Select the surface and move it. Okay, to move the 3D shape, you need to group it first. Okay, how to group? You can hold control button, highlight the shape, and then you can click this button group, or you can press Control G. Okay, once you group it, then you can move the shape. Okay, you can move the 3D shape. Alright, so make sure you group it first before you move. Okay, then to ungroup, you can select the shape, click this button, ungroup, or you can press Ctrl B for the shortcut key. Alright. By using move button, you can also copy the shape. Okay, to copy the shape, you need to group it first. Remember, hold Ctrl button, highlight, and then press this button to group, or you can press Ctrl G. Then you click move button, and then press shift button on your keyboard. Okay, select the shape and then move it. Okay, select the side line and then move it. So that's how you copy by using move function. Alright, next we have offset. Okay, offset means copy. Okay, you can copy the shape to smaller size. Okay, or you can copy the shape to bigger size like this. Okay, then you can try stretch the layer one by one like this. Okay, once you offset, you can stretch the layer one by one. Okay, so this is example how to use the offset and stretch button. Okay, and then we have zoom. Okay, for zoom function, it doesn't support arc or circle shape. Like this one, I ungroup first. See, it doesn't support arc or circle shape. Okay, so here you can try on this kind of shape, polygon or rectangle. Okay, so let's say I stretch this rectangle. Okay, let me delete some sheet first. Okay, I stretch out this rectangle, zoom, let's say I zoom it outward, the shape will follow like this. Okay, if I zoom it inward, the shape will follow like this. Okay, so this is zoom function. If you want to create a pyramid shape, maybe you can use zoom function. Next, we have line array. Okay, array means copy. Let's go outside. Let me show you here. Okay, so let's say I draw rectangle here. Okay, then you can copy it by using array function. Go to line array, copy, select the shape first. Okay, select the shape. You can see it will copy in a straight line like this. So this is called line array. Okay, then you can also set how many copies you want, number of array. Let's say I put 2. Then click, it will become 2 copies like this. Okay, so this is line array. Okay, so once you copy, it will become in a group. All the copies will become in a group. If you want to select one by one, you must ungroup it first. Okay, so let's say I try again. Okay, click, and then adjust the number of copy. Let's say 6, and then click again. You will have 6 copies, and all will be in one group. Okay, then we have circle array. Okay, for circle array, let me draw circle shape first. Okay, and then you can try stretch it out. Okay, to copy this shape, you need to group it first. Group the shape, and then you can try circle array. Okay, click on the object first. Okay, click on the object, and then click on any space around the object. And then this is the ruler. The ruler will pop up. You need to adjust vertically or horizontally. Then move your cursor. You can see it will copies around the ruler like this. So this is called circle array. Alright. Okay, so we come back here. Next we have loft function. Okay, so we can go to any empty room. Okay, for loft function, we have 2 types, select loft and draw loft. Okay, for the first one, you need to draw any shape first. Let's say I draw rectangle. Then you can go to select loft. Then select the shape. Right click and this material library will pop up. Okay, you need to select the frame first. Usually I will go to corner line and decorative line. Or you can go to wall paneling molding line. Okay, find any frame that you like. Okay, let's say this one, you can just double click and the frame will pop out like this. So this is loft. You can select the loft and then you can see the view button down here. Okay, you can try flip it. Okay, horizontal mirror. This one is flip. We have vertical mirror as well. And then this one is 90-degree rotate. Okay, you can also adjust the loft size. Let's say I change 50 mm. Okay, so you can see the frame better. Okay, next we have draw loft. For draw loft, you can draw any shape. Okay, you can draw the shape first. Okay, connect the points. Then you can go to material library, select any profile. So this is the loft. Okay, if you cannot see the loft pattern, you can try this button, flip, or you can mirror. Okay, or you can try rotate it. Okay, in order to see the loft profile, okay, try these buttons to edit it. You can also adjust the sizing. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Okay, there's 2 types of loft function, select loft and draw loft. Okay, next we have text. Okay, you can type any text on the wall. Okay, maximum is 20 letters only. Alright, 20 letters maximum. Then you can choose the text type, text height, let's say 200, and then direction vertical and horizontal. Level means horizontal. So this is the font type. and that is actually the thickness. Okay, then click place. Then you can put on the wall. Okay, so this is the texting. To edit the text, you can select it and adjust inside here. Okay, so let's say I change to vertical, then click OK. So we'll change the position to vertical. You can also move it. You can go to move and select the endpoint and move it. Okay, so this is text function. Alright, so we have done all the buttons. Now you can try delete everything. Okay, for loft you cannot select, you cannot highlight and delete. You need to select the loft and delete it one by one. Only for loft. Other than that, you can highlight and press delete button. Alright, before we start creating the car porch, you can try this auxiliary button. Auxiliary is a guideline for you to draw precise shape on the area that you wanted. Let's say I draw here from endpoint to endpoint to get a straight line. Okay, then select the sideline to copy the line and you can type 3000 for the distance. Okay, so this one is example only. Then you can draw rectangle from this corner, endpoint to endpoint. You can see the sideline both 3000. So that's how you draw a precise shape on the area that you wanted by using auxiliary line. Okay, so this is just a guideline for you. Alright, so here we can add auxiliary line. Okay, because if you go return, actually we can see the exterior wall. Okay, we have interior and the exterior wall. But when you go to free modeling, you can only see the interior wall. Okay, like this. Cannot see the exterior wall. So that's why you need to add auxiliary line on the wall. Okay, from endpoint to endpoint. Make sure you can see the endpoint. Okay, again, endpoint to endpoint. Alright, next you can select the sideline. Drag it out. This one you can follow your wall thickness. Mine is 240. Okay, so that's how you add auxiliary line. Okay, why we need to add auxiliary line here? Because this line will indicate that we have the exterior wall over here. Okay, same thing on the left side. You can add auxiliary line. Okay, and then copy the sideline out according to your wall thickness 240. If your wall thickness is 150, then you type 150. Next, add one auxiliary line to the front wall from endpoint to endpoint. Okay, then copy the sideline out 3000. Then click enter. Okay, so this is how it looks like. One last auxiliary line is here. You can see got wall in the middle. Okay, so you can add auxiliary line to this hallway, endpoint to endpoint. So this is the last auxiliary line. Okay, should be looking something like this lah. Then you can draw rectangle from any corner. You can start on any corner. Draw rectangle. Then draw one more rectangle here. Okay, so then you can select the line and delete the intersect part. Okay, so it should be something like this lah. Okay, make sure you can select the floor like this. Next, stretch the floor downward 300. Okay, stretch it down 300, then click enter. Alright, next you need to group the floor. Hold control button, highlight the floor, and then group it. You can press this button to group, or you can press Control G. Okay, successful combine. Okay, then we're gonna draw the column. Okay, so you can go to any auxiliary line here, any line. Okay, you can draw rectangle, click on the side line, any side line. Okay, just click and then you can type the length 600, then go to the width, press tab button. This one you can follow your wall thickness. Mine is 240, then click enter. So this is the rectangle for the column. Then you can stretch it up 3000, then click enter. Okay, so this is your column. Then hold control button, highlight the column and then group it. Okay, or you can press Control G, group the column. Okay, next we're gonna copy the column to the left and the right side of the floor. Then you go to this button, move, press shift button one time. You can see got plus sign at the cursor. Then you can select any endpoint, move to the corner. Select this endpoint, move to the front corner. Okay, so basically you select this endpoint, then connect it to another endpoint. Alright, make sure you select the correct endpoint. This one you can copy to the midline. Okay, midpoint. Midpoint supposed to be here, around here. Yeah, this one, midpoint. Again, select the endpoint and drag to the other corner. That's how you copy it. Okay, select the correct endpoint, drag it to another endpoint. Okay, so this is the column. This one you can delete. Alright, then next thing you can do, you can see this floor. Okay, you need to copy the floor upward. So you again move and then press shift button. Select the endpoint, move it up to this column endpoint. So this floor will become the roof. You can see the side surface doesn't align with the column, right? So you can ungroup the roof to edit it. Okay, ungroup it first. Then you can stretch the side surface. Stretch it out to 40 according to your according to your column size. Stretch the side surface out to 40. Enter. Okay. Once you edit the side surface, then you can group it again. Hold Control button, highlight the roof, and then you can press Control G. Okay, press Control G. Combine. Alright. Okay, so this is the roof. Then, okay, one final step is the wall, half wall here. You can draw a rectangle, okay, from here to here, and you will get this surface. Stretch the surface up. This one you can follow your own height. Usually I will make it 1006 to make it a half wall. Okay, alright. So then you can hold Control button, group the wall. Remember, do not group it together with the column. Okay, make sure you didn't group it with the column. Then do the same thing here. Draw a rectangle from endpoint to endpoint, and then stretch it up. I will stretch up 1006. Enter. And then group the half wall. Hold Control button, group it. Alright, done. Next, you do the same thing on the left side. Okay, here. So you can draw a rectangle. Okay, from endpoint to this endpoint. And then you can stretch the surface up 1006, or you can follow your own height. Okay, then group the half wall. Hold Control button, highlight, and then group. Okay, so you can see this is how it looks like. Okay, so just now we already grouped the column and the half wall one by one. Next, we're going to group them together. Again, hold Control button, highlight, okay, and then you can see it highlight both column and half wall. Then you group it. Do the same thing on this side. Hold Control button, okay, highlight them. Okay, make sure you highlight all the column and the half wall. Then you can press this button, group, or you can press Control G. Okay, so you can see it highlights all the column and half wall. Then you can click Return. Okay, we're going to drag some texture from the library. You can go to Library and you can go to Finishing, Ceramic Tile. Okay, so inside here we have Culture Stone. Okay, so there's a few stone material you can drag. Okay, you can see when you drag the material, you can see this box. Control key can apply to single group and press Shift key to apply to the whole group. Okay, so let's say I press Shift button, it will apply to the whole group. Okay, if I press Control button, it will apply to a single group. So you can drag one by one like this. Okay, so that's why you need to group everything first in free modeling before you drag the texture. Okay, it will save your time. Okay, so you do the same thing on the right side. Drag. Okay, you can press Shift to apply to the whole group, or you can press Control key to apply one by one to single group. Okay, so you do the same thing on the floor. Okay, you can drag some materials to the floor. And you can continue decorating the carport area. Maybe you can drag gate over here. So you can type in the search box gate, or you can type house gate. So there's a few models in here. Okay, you can drag any gate from here, like this model. Okay, but I will be using this model. So I'll just drag it out. You can adjust the sizing in here. Okay, select the gate and adjust the size first. Okay, you can untick proportional to adjust one by one. Okay, so like this one, I will adjust the length first. Okay, and then I will adjust the position and then I copy it. Okay, or you can press Ctrl C, Ctrl V to copy. Alright, so this one I will just adjust the length a bit and the position. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Then for the inside space, you can drag vehicle. Vehicle is under decoration, equipment. Here got vehicle. Okay, it's under decoration, equipment, vehicle. Okay, you can drag any vehicle inside here, like the motorcycle, bicycle, okay, and car. You just fill in the space inside. Okay, then maybe you can add some doors and window to the wall. Okay, here I drag the front door. Okay, and got sliding door here. Okay, so this one is depends on your creativity. You can drag any model. Okay, just to decorate the space. Okay, here I adjust the door size. Okay, you can also move it in 2D view. Move the door. Same thing with the sliding door. Okay, you can adjust it. Okay, so next you can drag some lighting. Lighting is under decoration, lighting. So here I'm using spotlight. Okay, drag a few downlight on the ceiling. Okay, so I adjust the position, and to copy it out you can press shift button, drag the arrow out. Okay, hold the shift button, then drag the arrow out. Okay, so once you have decorated the outdoor, this is how it looks like. Okay, so you guys can try out. Thank you for watching this video and see you guys in the next video.